talk about the National Guard. I know you're getting 150 of them back, but if there were to be another fire here, which can happen at any time, how Texas kind of shows that we really do need those Guard troops.
Well, you've got 5,000 people that, between those that have been federalized, the National Guard, men and women, and the U.S. Marines in L.A., well, or in armories waiting around for assignments. They've been taken off the crews that are doing vegetation and forest management. Those are our rattlesnake teams. They've been taken off our counter-narcotics task forces addressing the issues of fentanyl and dealing with border-related issues. These are teachers. These are firefighters. I'll repeat that. The National Guard that have been federalized are teachers, firefighters, paramedics. These are folks that are not on the job to protect you, purely for theater and antics. Less than 20% have been directed for any formal role. The rest are sitting around doing nothing except feeding the ego of the President of the United States, who is shrinking every single day in the eyes of the American people. Let them get back home. Let them get back to work.
Governor, if Trump makes good on his promise to scale back FEMA, what is California preparing to do to backfill that shortfall? And do you have any concerns that your relationship with the president may impact the future of federal assistance for California?
Well, you can't backfill the elimination of FEMA. There's no state in America, even the most endowed state, $4.1 trillion a year economy, largest in this nation, fourth largest in the world. We don't have the resources to ultimately do that, but we have increased our discretionary reserves as a consequence of those concerns, so we can front load some of that. And we were very mindful on the $4.5 billion, what we refer to as an SFEU in our budget of that concern and that question. And as it relates to working with the president, I maintained this posture through other difficult and challenging times, including in COVID. Open hand, not a closed fist when it comes to emergency preparedness and emergency planning, recovery, and renewal. Period, full stop. That should be non-political. I maintain that posture in strong support of Governor Abbott and the people of Texas. I'll reinforce that in a red state where I'll land this evening and tomorrow in strong support of their requests in the South. And I will be there. We will be there on behalf of the American people, on behalf of the state of California and the 40 million Americans that are here. I believe they enthusiastically want us to be there when the next hurricane hits in Florida or Georgia. We'll be there. The Swiftwater teams will be there. CAL FIRE will be there. The investigators will be there. Across the spectrum, we've sent teams, the C-130s, if they need them, they'll be there. That's the spirit that finds the best of this country. So I expect and hope that despite, as Brad Sherman said, our interesting differences, that we can unite around the things that bind us together.